What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on First Take, they're going to be talking about how Stephen A. Smith is happy and thanking the Dallas Cowboys because they never seem to let him down with some type of drama that holds them back. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Cowboy season already ruined with all this drama. Dak's trying to get paid. Zink's trying to get paid.
I'm not going to use
Amari.
the word. Hold on. Excuse me.
Everybody's trying to get paid.
These are debate points that you're giving before I speak,
Oh,
Molly.
I'm sorry.
Please don't
I was
do
just
that
all
to me.
fired up about it.
Don't do that to me. I mean, this is a beautiful thing. I mean, listen. I just want to personally thank the Cowboys. What do I say? They never let me down. They never let me down. Give them an A for consistency. I got to give it to them. So let's get this straight. You win the NFC East.
Yes, sir.
You make it to the playoffs, okay? Now you actually win a playoff game. Now you showed up at the LA Coliseum and went to bed. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott, he had 47 yards rushing that day. I think it was 47 yards. I mean, I was in the end zone. Is it sweet?
At least you were. At least you were.
Well,
it'd have been nice to get the Cowboys in there a little more often.
Well, you could have been in. It was an ESPN suite. It was right in the end zone, okay? I had LeBron James and the Lakers, even though J.R. Smith was there too. They were.
Okay, so Stephen A. Smith is right. The Dallas Cowboys do always seem to get out of, they can't seem to stay out of their own way with getting in trouble. If somebody's getting a DUI, or somebody's getting caught with guns, or somebody beats up their girlfriend or wife, or somebody just isn't show up to practice, somebody tests hot for steroids, somebody gets caught smoking dope, there's always something that holds the Dallas Cowboys back, and it never fails every year. So Stephen A. Smith is right about that. But at this point in time, this isn't necessarily a bad problem that the Dallas Cowboys have. At this point in time, with the contracts and signing everybody, they have a good problem in that they have so many good players that there's not really enough money to really go around. So that's a good problem that they have. So I'm thinking that Jerry Jones should just sign everybody, give these guys whatever they want, because the Cowboys are so stacked and they're ready to make a Super Bowl run. So I'm thinking they should just pay these guys whatever money they want. This isn't a bad problem, but just give them what they want before anything else pops up and derails the Dallas Cowboys from making a run with their stacked team. So let's continue.
Right next to us, right next to the suite next door. We were right in the end zone. They put me up on the Jumbotron, and all the Cowboy fans were just upset and bored and all that stuff. And then I couldn't believe this. I actually stayed after the game. I was like, y'all don't want to take pictures with me, Cowboy fans? I actually stayed in the lobby of the J.W. Barrett. I'm like, where y'all going? It's the first time that Cowboy fans ever ran from me, just ran from me. It was just a beautiful
You're just being a man of the people?
I'm just being a man of the people. I was like, we can't take a picture? What's the matter? Let's take a picture. Here's my deal. Ezekiel Elliott, 304 carries last year, 1,400 plus yards, won the league rushing title yet again, second time in 3 years. You got a contract dispute. Dak Prescott, you let Carson Wentz get paid, and now you're giving Dak Prescott problems, even though he's never missed a game in his career.
Right.
He's only been available for 48 games. He has played and started all 48 games. Mr. Reliability, trusted, obviously conducts himself like a model citizen, ain't getting called up to the commissioner's office. Who was the dude that just got suspended for PED use? I mean, who's that dude? Who's that dude?
Robert Quinn?
I think that's who it was. That's who it was. Is Randy Gregory back? No, he's not going to be eligible either, right?
He's coming.
He's coming. Are we sure? Are we sure?
And Stephen A, again, he is right. We are not sure who's going to be eligible or who's going to be playing. That's a major issue. That's why I keep saying, Jerry Jones, just give these guys whatever they want. So that's one thing you don't have to worry about. At least everybody's signed and everybody's good. The next step would to make sure that nobody gets in trouble, have everybody have a chaperone, because the Dallas Cowboys are too stacked. Just make sure they do not get in their own way of success and making it to the Super Bowl and possibly winning over something stupid. So let's continue.
I mean, are you really sure? Because you can't be sure. Listen, the Dallas Cowboys are the only team in the National Football League. In the National Football League, this is a professional league. Grown men with mortgages and everything else to pay. It's the only team in professional sports who you have to question eligibility. I mean, you just don't know who's going to be available, and they ain't even in class. We ain't even talking about that. Why?
You admit that?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Your boy Zeke's been in the news a little bit too. You can't deny that.
So Zeke is body, literally bumping bodies with security people. Dak Prescott can't get enough appreciation, and then you have a bunch of brothers who can't stay
Again, Stephen A. Smith is completely right. These guys cannot get out of their own way. There's always some type of drama. That's what I'm like. This is the time for them to make a run, and this is where production over tolerance comes in. You have a bunch of ballers on your team. Your team is stacked. They're ready to make a run. So it's like, I don't want to say ignore the bad things, but you might want to ignore the bad things because the team is stacked. Give these guys their contracts and just make sure everything keeps flowing for the regular season so they can make this Super Bowl run because these boys are stacked. So let's continue.
Let me tell you something right now. I just want to personally thank the Cowboys because they never let me down. The season hasn't even begun yet.
So what are you saying? So what are you saying? So what are you saying? Are you saying it's over? Are you saying it's ruined? The season hasn't started and it's ruined?
I will say this. I believe the Eagles are going to win the NFC East.
You and everybody else seems to think that's.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sincerely.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Like I said, I think the Dallas Cowboys are stacked, and I think they might win their division over the Philadelphia Eagles. That's how good I think they are. So let's continue. They've won it, twice out of the past 3 years. So they won it last year. The year before that was the Eagles, and the year before that was the Dallas Cowboys. And I can see the Cowboys doing it again this year. So let's continue.
No, sincerely, I didn't know that. Sincerely, I didn't know that. People that I spoke to, including Damian Woody and those guys, they picked the Dallas Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. What I'm saying to you is that I don't even know if they're making the playoffs. I don't have them winning the East. And guess why, Will? Because I don't know who's going to play. I mean, we just don't know. We just don't know.
Again, he's absolutely correct. You have no idea what's going to happen with the Dallas Cowboys. All you can really do is hold your breath and just hope that you don't hear something throughout the week of somebody getting arrested, somebody getting a DUI, somebody's got caught doing this or that, or somebody can't play because of whatever stupid reason. All you can do is just hope that everything works out until the next Sunday where they can play and make a good push toward the Super Bowl. So Stephen A. Smith is not wrong, but that's what I'm saying. The Dallas Cowboys, they're that stacked. I think they can definitely win the division, and I think they can make a strong push to go to the Super Bowl if they can stay out of their own way. So let's continue.
We have no clue. We have no clue what's going to be next. I'm waiting for the next. I'm waiting to find out whether or not the next Cowboy is going to go out there and go to a department store and get arrested for stealing cologne and a pair of drawers, which is my all-time favorite story.
But you're going back like 10 years to get it.
Wait a minute.
Randall was a while ago now.
I understand that, but that story was unique.
It's a special story. He'll be telling grandchildren years to come.
I have been in the journalism business for over 25 years. I have never in my career had a story that made me laugh more than that story.
Yeah, it's a good story.
It's a good story. A pair of drawers.
It's not all like, are you scared about your team? Are you scared you're not going to get these guys signed?
My tie responds.
Go ahead, Will. The boy's yours.
My tie offer a hint of a rebuttal.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Take your time.
No, I'm not nervous.
Really?
Dak Prescott will have a new deal before this season has started. Ezekiel Elliott will be lined up for the Dallas Cowboys this season.
Okay.
The Dallas Cowboys and the ultimate deal maker, Jerry Jones, will get these deals done.
My buddy, Jerry Jones.
Now,
say my buddy.
You are holding against the Cowboys how great they are at accumulating talent. From draft to draft to draft over the last several years, and in trades,
very impressive.
They are bringing in talent that at some point requires to be paid. Anybody who has a high level of their services, might I present to you, one Stephen A. Smith, wants to get paid for their services at some point.
Without
and
question.
The Dallas Cowboys are not unique in this position, whether or not it's ESPN or the Dallas Cowboys or the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Right.
Because you see the difference between the Dallas Cowboys and the Pittsburgh Steelers, or for that matter, the New York Giants, I present to you in the middle of this table. The difference is only one of them's America's team. Only one of them commands our attention on a day-to-day basis. And only one of them, therefore, do we have to talk about with every single little piece of drama. With the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's Antonio Brown, or it's Ben Roethlisberger, or it's Le'Veon Bell, or it's the controversy over who's going to stand for the national anthem. It's one thing after another. You know what you don't get with the Pittsburgh Steelers in the midst of all that?
What?
A playoff appearance. With the New York Giants, it's Daniel Jones being drafted. It's Saquon Barkley.
Because
It's
the
Saquon
Steelers
Barkley
missed the
over
playoffs
Sam Darnold.
last year,
With the New
and
York
the Cowboys
Giants,
made it last year. One
it's trading
year.
Odell Beckham.
Really?
Hold on. With the New York Giants,
Go ahead.
it's trading Odell Beckham Jr. You know what you get with the New York Giants?
Right.
Bottom of the league.
Hey, Molly.
So the point is this.
Right.
With the
Yeah,
Dallas
after
Cowboys, you
two
get some
Super
drama,
Bowls.
you get some attention, and you get
You won a
divisions
Super
2 out
Bowl
of
when I
3
was like in
years.